Hello and welcome to the Project Nigel workshop tutorials. And today we shall continue not getting to the bottom of why the heater blower doesn't work. Now here is the old heater blower, which I'm fairly sure is broken, but I'm going to test it on this battery anyway. Having plugged in another one yesterday which I was sure worked, still nothing happened. Nothing. Try the other way around. Nothing. Here's the one out of Project Mike. Perfectly good. So, having found that the fan works, the fuses and relays are all fine, the only thing I can do is look for, there's a couple more relays just behind the center console. That's going to mean taking it out because I can't get my hand around the back of it. Now, having pulled the center console out, those relays are still tricky to get to, but the BCU is there, which that could be the fault after all. So, it's time to take it out and have a little look at it. My guess is that there might just be something a little missing here. And I cannot find a single thing wrong with this. Nothing obvious whatsoever going on there. This car's turning into a bit of a mystery. Who likes this? That's a good idea. This is my next thing to try. See if there's any dry joints on the back of there. There appears to be none. There's that clock again. And with the help of the good people on my forum, MG Rover Enthusiasts, please join, please subscribe, etc. I still got to the bottom of the problem, but I've got some more ideas. The solution looks to be ever likely the heater resistor after all, the Hedgehog heater resistor as it's known. And I looked at that, I thought, probably not going to go wrong that one, but it is a BMW part, so I'm going to see if it's the same part in the Rover 75. Although I haven't got my hopes up because I've already brought down the wrong tools. 75s has Torx bits everywhere. It's almost like it's a different car, isn't it? That took quite a while to get to. Take all this lot out, and it is different. There's a surprise, eh? I was hoping not to spend all day on this one job, but that's exactly the nature of cars, isn't it? You just find yourself getting stuck into one thing and not wanting to let it go. There's the first bit of good news. Finally got the back door open, even if the handle did break somewhat in the process. I wasn't tugging it, I actually got it from inside. I'm off to get that item tested, heater resistor. I can still drive the car with all the bits of interior missing, it still works. There's no reason why you can't drive a car around with half the dash missing. Looks rather funky in fact. That really did stink. Proper burning smell inside the resistor there. A couple of resistors completely shot. So they're going to be replaced. They can go back in the car. But in the meantime, I can put the rest of the car back together and start cleaning it. Cleaning cars is the part that takes the least amount of skill, but I derive the most pleasure from. Just put this lot back together then. Fitting everything back together is like playing with a giant jigsaw with no instructions. Jigsaws don't have instructions, do they? Well, anyway, either you like it or you don't like it. I quite like it. Just got to remember to plug everything in before sticking it back down again. Didn't take long to make it look like a car again. I was going to wash the car, but now I've decided to try and sort out this door handle. Project Mike to the rescue. Yes, I've done something. Watch this. Who cares that it's the wrong colour? It works. It's not another Project Nigel in the making. The wrong colour door handle is better than no door handle. Right, I'm looking forward to cleaning this up tomorrow now. Well, I'm going to go home now. But before I do, there's one thing I really don't like about the facelift 45. This. That rather numb looking back end with a plate down there. It did look much better there. But worse than that, no handle. No handle to lift the boot. Which isn't particularly nice, especially when it's really dirty like that. The only thing you can do is either grab hold of the boot spoiler, if it has one, which then weakens it, or grab it under the lip like that. It doesn't make any sense. But as I decided to take this one home with me tonight, it's kind of got me thinking, because this is such an unloved looking car, and suddenly it's got that blue door handle on the back there. Do you know what's coming? Yep, Nigel started off as an unloved car, and now look at him. He may look daft, but you can tell he's loved. You can tell he's looked after. Look how the paint shines everywhere. There's not really much more to do on Nigel. The only thing I'm planning is the roof bars and a different coloured bonnet. And then that's it. Job done. So, what if we had a Project Nigel version 2? Project Steve. Project Uncle Steve. The car that started off looking so unwanted, and given the course of a year and loads of other parts, becomes transformed into something rather special. What do you think? Am I just being silly, or is it a good idea? I'm seriously thinking about it. I wouldn't buy anything special for it. It'd have to be the same kind of rule as with Nigel, but it's taken about a year of just having things lying around and just putting things on as I go along. I wouldn't buy a car just to put parts on it. It would be just a matter of when the parts come along, they go on.